It all began with a single number. A number that suddenly changed and silenced the entire Chinese entertainment world. One name. The name everyone knew for her gentle laughter and her eyes that always carried warmth. Zhao Lusi. That day, she didn't just break a record. She shattered expectations. Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to this channel. Today, we're diving into a story that didn't just shake the entertainment industry, but also touched the hearts of millions around the world. A story about victory. One not born from rivalry, but from sincerity, hard work, and love between an artist and her loyal fans. That day, Douyin, China's biggest platform, turned into an unexpected stage. The hashtag #Zhaolusi followers began to rise, rising higher and higher, until it pierced through the trending charts like a comet across the night sky. And within hours, the world witnessed something that had never happened before. Zhao Lusi officially surpassed Dilraba Dilmurat, the unshakable queen of Douyin, to become the most followed actress in all of China. Everyone went silent, not because they didn't believe it, but because deep down, they knew. This was the moment that marked the rise of a girl once underestimated by everyone. On the screen, the numbers kept spinning. 12 million, 15 million, 18 million, and finally, 22 million followers. Each number told a story of someone who walked quietly, but whose every step left meaning behind. In the comment section, waves of messages poured in. A new queen has been born. One fan wrote with a heart emoji. She deserves it. She's worked so hard, another said. And among those thousands of comments, one stood out. A familiar account had reposted Zhao Lusi's Douyin video. But it wasn't just any account. It was Wu Lei's. Yes, Wu Lei, Zhao Lusi's co-star. The man fans have long whispered about, saying their bond is something beyond the screen. Wu Lei posted a few simple words, yet those words shook the entire internet. I knew it was only a matter of time. Congratulations, Lusi. Just 13 words, but they hit like thunder. Fans flooded the comments instantly. Some cried, some smiled, and one fan wrote something that went viral. He knew, from the beginning. Wu Lei, the same man who once stood beside Lusi on the set of Love Like the Galaxy. Together, they built chemistry so deep that it blurred the line between fiction and reality. And now, when Zhao Lusi finally reached the top of Douyin, Wu Lei's quiet reaction seemed to say it all. That this wasn't a surprise to him, because he always knew she was born to shine. But let's go back for a moment. Before the numbers, before the fame, before the entire world called her the Queen of Douyin, there was once a young girl, with nothing but dreams. She started from the bottom, no powerful agency, no connections, no spotlight waiting for her. All she had was determination. When others mocked her for being too simple for the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, Zhao Lusi simply smiled. And she kept working, quietly. She stayed up late reading scripts, practicing in front of her mirror, repeating her lines until they felt real. She learned how to move, how to speak, how to carry emotion with her eyes. One small opportunity came after another, tiny roles, minor dramas. But every single one became a step forward. From "Oh, my emperor" to "Who rules the world," Zhao Lusi began to find her rhythm. Then came Love Like the Galaxy with Wu Lei, the drama that changed everything. It didn't just elevate her career, it made the world see her differently. She wasn't just the cute girl with a sweet smile anymore. She was a woman, a true actress, who could make the world laugh, cry, and believe. And perhaps that's what made her rise on Douyin so powerful. Because she wasn't loved for glamour or perfection. She was loved for her authenticity. On the other side stood Dilraba Dilmurat, the timeless queen, the face of elegance, the symbol of perfection, and a legend in her own right. For years, she ruled Douyin and the entertainment scene without challenge. Her beauty, her grace, unmatched. And yet, when Zhao Lusi overtook her, the world didn't see it as a battle. They saw it as a change of era. A passing of the torch from one beloved generation to another. What's even more admirable, Zhao Lusi never boasted about her victory. When asked in an interview how she felt about the record, she just laughed softly and said, "I only just found out about the numbers. But honestly, I still feel like the same old Lusi." Such a simple answer, but it carried so much weight. Because that's who she is. Zhao Lusi has never tried to be someone she's not. She doesn't chase extravagance or perfection. She chooses to stay real, and the world fell in love with that truth. But behind that smile were nights of exhaustion and tears. There were nights when she came home from filming, too tired to speak, but still opened Douyin to read messages from her fans. Those tiny words of encouragement were what kept her going. "Lusi, you're strong. We believe in you." And those simple words became the light that guided her forward. So when that 22 million follower mark appeared on her screen, Zhao Lusi didn't feel victorious. She felt thankful. Because she knew every bit of pain, every long night, every doubt had finally found its purpose. She hadn't defeated anyone. She had simply proven herself. A few days later, Wu Lei appeared in a short interview. When asked about Zhao Lusi's success, he smiled softly and said, "She hasn't changed. Even when everyone praises her, she's still that same playful girl on set. I'm proud of her." That simple statement made fans' hearts melt. Because in a world full of competition, genuine admiration has become rare. And yet, here it was, real, unfiltered, beautiful. This is what makes their story special. It's not about rivalry. Not about who's prettier, more famous, or more powerful. It's about two people growing, supporting, and respecting each other. In a world that often forgets what sincerity looks like. Today, Zhao Lusi stands as the symbol of a new generation. A generation that values authenticity over perfection. On Douyin, she doesn't show off luxury or glamour. She shares her real self, goofy, tired, laughing at her own mistakes. And maybe that's exactly what the world needed. Someone real. Her fans say they feel connected to her, not as followers, but as friends. They see themselves in her journey. A girl who stumbled, but kept walking. A heart that broke, but kept loving. A dreamer who never stopped dreaming. And now, as we see Zhao Lusi's name shining at the top of Douyin's chart, the world may say, she's made it. But for Zhao Lusi, this is not the end. It's just the beginning. Because reaching the top isn't about stopping. It's about realizing how far you've come, and how far you still want to go. Meanwhile, Dilraba Dilmurat remains the icon she has always been. Two generations. Two queens. Standing under the same sky, each shining in their own light. And perhaps, that's the real beauty of it all. There's always room for new stars to rise, without dimming the ones that came before. The world may still be talking about that number. 22 million followers. A record. A milestone. But beyond that number lies something deeper. Trust. The unspoken bond between an artist and the people who believe in her. That night, when notifications wouldn't stop buzzing, Zhao Lusi stared at her phone, smiled softly, and whispered to herself, "Thank you for believing in me." And maybe that's what true victory looks like. Not in records, not in fame, but in hearts, healed, inspired, and full of love. So, what do you think, drama lovers? Does Zhao Lusi truly deserve the title of Douyin's new queen? Or do you believe the crown still belongs to Dilraba Dilmurat? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Because perhaps, what we're witnessing now isn't just a change in rankings, but the birth of a new era in Chinese entertainment. Until next time, remember, behind every number, there's a story. And behind every story, there's a heart that fought to shine. Sparkles.